With the wide range of tile sizes, shapes, and patterns available, it can be overwhelming trying to decide what'll look best in your space. Help! How do I pick the right tile for my project? Hi, I'm Julee Ireland, an interior design architect and the founder of Home Renovation School, and I'm here to help. There are some basic interior design guidelines that I want to teach you that are mostly foolproof. First, you want to consider the room size and scale. Larger tiles can make a smaller room appear bigger. This is because fewer grout lines create a cleaner, less busy surface, which can visually expand the space. Smaller tiles are great for adding detail and texture, making them ideal for accent walls or smaller areas like a backsplash. Next, consider the proportion to the room size. Pick tile that is proportionate to the size of the room. For instance, extremely large tiles in a very small bathroom can feel overwhelming, while tiny tiles in a large open space might feel out of place and create a focal point that you don't want. It's also really important to look at your layout and align your tile with the shape of your room. Long, rectangular tiles laid lengthwise can accentuate the length of a room. Square tiles or rectangular tiles laid in a square pattern can make a space feel more symmetrical. Think about the impact statement that you want to make with color and pattern. Light colored tiles tend to make a room feel more spacious, while darker tiles tend to create a cozier feel. Think about your pattern. The busier the pattern, the smaller the tiles should generally be. This is because intricate patterns can become lost or overwhelming on larger tiles. You also want to think about practical factors, such as ease of installation. Larger tiles are generally heavier and can be more challenging to install, especially in rooms with many corners or angles. The labor costs are also higher. On the flip side, larger tiles mean fewer grout lines, which can make cleaning easier. However, larger tiles can also be more prone to cracking. There is nothing worse than a home that looks like a patchwork quilt on your floors. It really disrupts the flow, so think about consistency across spaces. How your tiles and wood and surfaces interact with each other is so important. If your project involves multiple rooms, using the same tile size throughout can create a sense of flow and a cohesive, elevated look. And I saved the best for last, the rule of thirds, which can be applied to scaling everything in your home, from lighting and rug sizes to your tile. When it comes to tiles, avoid narrow cuts at all costs. Stay away from tile cuts that are less than half their width at the borders. The rule of thirds, where the end tiles are at least 1/3 of the full tile size, will provide a balanced look. And here's a quick pro tip. Use your tape measure and a pencil to measure and draw your tile design on your wall or floor so you can accurately plan out the best layout for your design and your tile cuts. Remember, these are guidelines, not strict rules. Every space is unique, and part of the beauty of design is creating something that reflects your personal style and taste. Combining these tips of the trade with your own style will lead to a space that feels both well-designed and distinctly yours. I'd love to see what you come up with, so be sure to email photos to me. And be sure to like, follow, and subscribe to stay updated. Thanks for joining. See you next time.